We have a pretty sad situation in an area of Houston. I would say it's a suburb. It's called Sugarland, where we have a substitute teacher in Alief ISD who was killed in a Sugarland shooting. Now, the thing about Sugarland is, for those of you who don't know, Sugarland is a suburb. It sits far southwest of Houston. Missouri City lives right next door. And the thing about those two communities is that they're right next door to each other, but Sugarland is essentially wealth, but Missouri City, you'll see poorer communities in that area, but they're like down the street from each other. You know what I'm saying? Like you could drive down the street, you cross, for example, Highway 6, and you're in another planet, right? So Wendy Dwan, who's 28 years old, was an assistant elementary school teacher for Alief ISD. She's been with the district since 2017. So Sugarland police are investigating after a woman was found dead in her backyard with multiple gunshot wounds. The shooting happened just before 10 p.m. Saturday night at a home on Oxford Mills Lane, which is the New Territory subdivision. Police said they were called to the home after neighbors heard several gunshots. When they arrived, they found Wendy Dwan, who's 28, dead. She was the only person living in the home at the time, according to police. Now, Alief ISD later confirmed that Dwan was an assistant elementary school teacher who joined the district in 2017. They released the following statement concerning her death, quote, "We are deeply saddened to learn about the tragic passing of the Alief ISD employee Wendy Dwan. Our thoughts and prayers are with her family during this difficult time," end quote. And yes, please keep her family in y'all's prayers. This is a very difficult time. Domestic and family violence cases in the Houston area have increased at an alarming rate. If you haven't noticed, some of my videos deal with domestic violence and family violence. Victims often suffer in silence because they feel scared, helpless, or ashamed. If you're in that situation, you have no reason to feel scared, saddened, or ashamed. You can reach out for help. The Houston Area Women's Center has a 24-hour hotline for victims of domestic violence. You can reach out to them at 713-528-2121 or 1-800-256-0551. The Family Time Crisis Center is another opportunity for you who need help. They also have a 24-hour hotline, 281-446-2615. And there's a few others. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bayou City Report. Keep this family in your prayers. This is a really, really sad situation in an area of town that, it's not really known for a whole lot of violence and crime, Sugarland. But we live in a world where you just don't know. I'm checking out. God bless. Stay safe. Peace.